Health Solutions with my master's in science of healthcare delivery. And I am here to share you some tips and tricks. So let me first break down my situation for you. About 2 months ago, I was talking with one of my really close friends and just catching up, just the brief normal stuff. And she was asking me about school as usual. And through talking with her, and again, a long series of conversations, I actually was put in contact with her parents. So from there, I ended up, again, updating her parents, same kind of conversation. And while I was talking with them, they actually were like, hey, we have an opportunity to employ you. Would you like to work with us? And I was like, well, at the time I was kind of like, oh, what they want, I might be a little bit overqualified for, but I'm still going to do this anyhow. So therein lies one little trick for you. Even if you're overqualified for something, still try and take the job. I mean, you really are going to get a lot of learning experience, and it also will help you build a huge set of connections or a network for any future jobs that you might end up wanting to take in the future. So my situation is unique because I was hired right after graduation, and the fact that my employers were people who I already knew and were really close with. So I really attribute a lot of my success in my employment to my network. So like I said, it was a family friend, but because they knew me outside of school, because they knew the type of person that I was, the fact that I am a problem solver, that I am intelligent, they knew these in a different capacity other than just school. And I really think that was one of the things that helped set me apart from anybody else who could have interviewed with them. So I really think that knowledge of me outside of classes was something that really gave me the upper hand for my job. One of my other little tricks, I guess, that I had, or I guess not tricks, but tips, is to not get discouraged by the process. So because I was hired a couple months ago and also, transitioned into full-time now that I've graduated, I was actually interviewing for other jobs while I was still working with them and right before I was as well. And that process up until me realizing that I was going to take this as a full-time job was extremely discouraging at times, because you would go into an interview and they would either not call you back, not let you know anything is out of the norm. And it was a really discouraging process throughout the whole thing. So I'm here to also remind you, please don't get discouraged. And it's something that kind of everybody goes through and experiences in their own capacity, in their own time frame. And the other thing too is that job searching is so difficult. It's so time consuming, honestly. I was doing my classwork, I was doing other part-time jobs as well, doing an internship, and then also working for them a little bit part-time on the side before I graduated. And even still looking for a job was yet another job. And I mean, depending on the time that you're putting into it, it can honestly be another full-time job. Like, looking for a full-time job can be a full-time job. So it's really easy, again, like I said, to get discouraged by that, but those are not out of the norm experiences to feel like that. One of my other little tips that I've got is I say my network helped me a lot, and I'm actually really much an introvert. It's really difficult for me to try and build my connections because I'm just not somebody who will go out and put myself out there. So one of the things that really helped me as I was cultivating my current network is volunteering. So I have taken a ton of opportunities that came my way to do just random volunteering things. And, part of me is doing it because it helps benefit the community, and that's a great reason to just volunteer on your own. But it also was a perfect way to try and introduce me slowly to people who might be key stakeholders in the process in the future, whether it's somebody who they might know, or it's somebody who, for their particular company or their particular organization that they're looking to hire. So try and take as many volunteering opportunities as possible that come your way. It can be a little intimidating, but it is your future, and it is nice to be able to jump in and start for that. So I wish you guys the best of luck as you are doing this whole process, as you're doing the whole job searching thing, especially right now. Things are just crazy and wild, and I just wish you guys the best of luck.